I finally got the sweater that I have been dreaming about for years now, and it is the iconic Ralph Lauren flag sweater. For today's video, I thought I could give you some styling tips, how I'm planning to style the sweater, then go into a little bit of fashion history, what makes this sweater so iconic, and the influence of Americana in fashion. But before we get right into it, hello, hi, if you're new on this channel, my name is Fab and I make 2 fashion and lifestyle videos every single week, so make sure that you hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you're a returning subscriber, yes, I did impulsively just chop off all my hair yesterday, so don't know what else to say about that except a hot mess express over here. I've had my eye on this sweater for a couple of years now. It is such an iconic design, and having a preppy sense of fashion, of course, I am totally drawn to it. Yesterday, I was out getting my hair cut and I decided to do a little cheeky brows in Ralph Lauren afterwards. I honestly was not planning to buy anything, but then I did try it on and I was like, this is getting ridiculous. Like, I have a tab of it up on my phone Safari just sitting there, and I like look at it sometimes and I'm literally in the changing room wearing it just to get it. For reference, I am just above 5'9". I'm normally a US 6 and I've gone for a size medium and it fits me perfectly. That's another thing I was debating, whether I needed a size small or medium, but I think on a slightly larger size if you are going to buy the sweater. I've gone for the classic navy, which I think looks so cute. It definitely is that nautical New England vibe, but they make them in all sorts of colors. Normally they do navy, they do a cream one, a red one, and then every year they come out with different fun ones. Like there's a really cute pink one at the moment. And I think this navy one especially is going to be really great to style for fall and winter outfits. So how I'm planning to style her, I'm actually planning to keep it really simple. So in summer, some white shorts and some crisp white sneakers is going to look really nice, and then when it gets a little bit colder, I'll transition into white jeans. I also think it's going to look really nice with a pair of darker denim jeans and a cute white button down underneath. It's a very cute preppy look to have the white collar popping out of a sweater, and it's going to look adorable with this one. I'm also planning to do a trench coat over the top. This is my favorite Jack Wells trench coat, and I think it's going to look so cute with just the flag peeking out from underneath the trench coat. I was also just saying in my previous video that I am planning to invest in some hunter boots. The color that I have my eye on is an autumn stone red color, and I think a pair of jeans, the sweater, the autumn stone red hunter boots, can you see my vision? Can you see my vision? Is going to look adorable. I've been thinking about why I've been drawn so much to this particular sweater, and it made me want to go research the history of the sweater, what makes it so iconic, and why it is such a symbol. Obviously, looking at my channel, I do like to dress quite preppy, in quite a classic and timeless style. And a lot of the preppy style of fashion is influenced by classic American style, particularly the style that comes from New England or the Northeast US. The iconic Ralph Lauren flag sweater was first released in 1989 and it instantly became a thing. The description of the sweater from Ralph Lauren's website is as follows. Made in the USA, the iconic American flag sweater from Polo Ralph Lauren embodies Ralph Lauren's long-standing love of all American style. The sweater's 13 stars and stripes recall early American flags, including the one that flew over Fort McHenry during the War of 1812, which inspired Francis Scott Key to write the Star-Spangled Banner, and the restoration of which Ralph Lauren generously helped underwrite in 1998. Now, in that quote, they have said 1998, but I feel like that might be a typo. The flag sweater was definitely released in 89, so I just think they've mixed up the 8 and the 9. But it's really interesting to me that Ralph Lauren decided to take that flag from 1812 that has the 13 stars for 13 colonies rather than the current US flag that of course has 50 stars for 50 states. Part of me thinks it is probably for practicality reasons. I mean, manufacturing a sweater with 13 stars rather than 50 is probably way easier. But also, this is the particular the flag that influenced the American national anthem, so it has really strong ties to patriotism. Ralph Lauren took the flag from 1812 and made it fashion. The Ralph Lauren brand has been so successful because it really is a lifestyle brand. It's selling that aspirational all-American lifestyle. And this sweater isn't the only thing that Ralph Lauren has been able to pluck out and make iconic. The big one and the major one is the classic polo shirt with the polo player symbol on the left chest. In last week's video that I did on classic British fashion, I was talking about the influences that sport has played on that style of fashion. Polo and the polo shirt, of course, being one of them. If you would like to go watch that video, I will leave a card up here and a link in the description so you can watch it next. Another thing that Ralph Lauren has been able to make iconic is the Ralph Lauren teddy bear. And I do think these sweaters that have the teddy bear on them are so cute. The first bear sweater was released a couple of years after the flag sweater in 1991. And again, it instantly became a thing. It's really fun because they do different designs with the bears. Sometimes it'll be wearing Western wear. There's a really cute Western wear sweater that they have out right now. And then sometimes the bear is wearing the flag sweater, which is like, we're coming full circle here. Also, interestingly, the bear was super popular for about a decade, from 1991 until the early noughties, and then it just disappeared, like nobody wanted them, until a few years ago when it came back and suddenly the bear is a thing again. Now, I do want to finish up by briefly talking about Americana influences on fashion. A big way Americana infiltrates into fashion is the red, white, and blue color scheme. This color scheme is always popping up in fashion. It's incredibly classic, incredibly timeless, it never goes out of style. Americana can also take the form of wearing branding or logos. Certainly in streetwear, it is a major thing to have a big brand or logo on your clothing. And although dressing in a preppy or classic style of fashion, you don't always want to have like a full brand across your chest because it's not really an elevated look. Having just the RL here, or even just wearing a polo shirt with a little Vineyard Vines whale or the polo player on it, it immediately says something. Another way that Americana permeates into the fashion world is hitting on that sense of nostalgia. A big thing, especially for millennials, is Disney. I love Disneyland. It is one of my favorite places on this earth, and it seems like only every few years it comes back into fashion to be wearing something Disney, something with Mickey Mouse on it. It's because it hits on that sense of nostalgia. Disney as a brand really tries to reflect and replicate all the amazing and great things about America. You literally have to walk down at Main Street USA to get to the castle. Main Street USA is a pristine replica of a turn of the century small town Main Street. So Americana popping up all the time in fashion is really hitting on that sense of nostalgia and also patriotism. And I don't think it gets more patriotic than literally wearing the American flag across your boobies. I really do hope that you enjoyed this type of video, mixing in the fashion styling and then also talking a bit about fashion history and influences on fashion. If you did, please do let me know in the comments section. It really does help me to get feedback from you guys of what kind of videos you want to see. And I'm always open to video suggestions too. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Oh no, I gave my heart away. Went a bit too far.